Hey everyone, it's Brie Halo here, and this is my Vision makeup tutorial from Avengers Infinity War. All the products used today will be listed throughout the video. Music used is listed at the end of the video. Please remember to like this video, give it a Android thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on other social media that I may or may not have, share with your friends, family, etc. And as always, leave any comments or thoughts in the comments box below. Now this look took me almost 5 hours to do. I think that's kind of competing with my Ultron look I did a couple months ago. And I think maybe this is my new favorite makeup I've done of all time, maybe. That being said, I'm a little biased since Vision is my favorite Marvel character of all time.
So to start off with, like any makeup tutorial I usually do, I have already blocked in my eyebrows, albeit not that well, and I've sketched out the basic design of where everything is going to go. I didn't bore you guys by showing you everything. It's basically the same thing I do every video. And then I'm starting off by filling in all of the green sections first. So I've mixed in deep green with stone grey and black body paint, and I've mixed that all in together to get that really nice deep sort of desaturated shade of green. So now I'm just showing off the sort of brush that I was using to make all of the sort of patterned parts on the chest and the arms. Next I'm going in with a mix of red body paint with deep mellow, and I'm filling in all of the red sections. Next I'm taking my deep mellow body paint and I'm mixing it in with my chameleon body paint in metallic black, and I'm applying all the shadowed metal sort of areas onto the red part around the gold part. Then I want to fill in the highlight areas, so I'm going in with white body paint, and hopefully you guys have a little bit more of a steady hand than I do. I'm not the best at making really straight lines, hence why on my Inquisitor makeup I used a ruler to do all the straight lines. And then for all of his skin, I am filling it in with red body paint, and I'm not mixing it in with anything darker since this will be our lighter shade of red. And once I've done over my eyes and they have dried, I've taken my NYX eyeshadows and I've used the red colour that's in there, and I'm powdering over the top of my eyes, both on the upper lid and lower lid, just to make sure when I'm moving my eyes around that the eyelid's not sticking to itself, and it is also set enough that when I move it around it's not going to crinkle as much. Then going in with the deep Mellow by itself, I am creating all of the detailed lines on his face and also on his neck and a little bit onto his chest as well. Now you'll see I am slowly trying to blend out that darker colour. It did end up being a little bit too dark, so I did go over the top of most of it with red body paint and did mix in a little bit while I was going as well, just to try and lighten the shade and make it so it wasn't so contrasting against the red skin tone. Then for the Mind Stone, I'm taking my orange body paint and filling that in first as a base layer. Then taking my light yellow body paint, I'm slowly mixing little sort of spotty areas over it. I'm trying to encapsulate the movie version more. The camera didn't like picking up the light that well, but I did go over the top and add some little white highlights as well. Then going around the outside of that, I'm using some gold body paint. And then on each little corner of the outside edge, I'm just adding a little dot to make the little claw that sits over the stone. Then taking that same gold body paint, I'm filling in those last open areas that are on my chest. Now I read somewhere that to make gold look a little bit more realistic, you should shade with a green. So I did do most of my shading and based it out with the green body paint, mixed in heavily with the gold so it wasn't so jarring. Then I've mixed in the gold body paint with my medium to dark brown body paints in my skin tone palette, and have finished off the rest of the shading and added some detail lines onto that gold section. And taking out my white again, I'm using it to fill in that little hexagonal shape on his chin, and I'm just shading in facets of it so it stands out a little bit more and looks a bit more three-dimensional. Then I'm just adding some more highlights to the Mind Stone. And adding various other highlights around the red section on the face as well.